What's up, y'all? I feel like this is my first video or something. I'm a little nervous and I don't even know why. But what's up? I don't even know where to start because it's been what, like 2 months now since I made a video. Typical unmotivated YouTuber, right? Because what have I been doing? I'm sure that's what y'all want to know. But honestly, it's been a lot. I mean, a lot going on. And I kind of got unmotivated just because of, excuse me, how I've been feeling and everything. So I do apologize for that. Kind of another reason why I'm like not so pumped, and I do want to apologize, but I also really wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video in forever, and I've been trying to get back in the groove. I've been trying to make some content and everything so that I could start uploading more, but it's been crazy, and it's been a hell of a ride lately. But today's video, I know I told y'all in my last video that my next video will be a Q&A, which I did get some questions, but I do need more. So I would need you guys to like comment up under, or if you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, send me some questions, let me know. But yeah, today's video is just gonna be me talking. I'm gonna try to talk about some interesting stuff, mainly about the month of May, because if you guys didn't know, the month of May is mental health month. So I feel like that is like a huge, I don't like this glare in my glasses, but I low-key need to see. So I'm gonna keep these on. But yeah, so the month of May is mental health month, and I feel like that is like a huge thing. Like, mental health is so big, and nowadays they don't like really enforce it enough. So a lot of people don't think like mental health is big, and then when you have like problems with like mental health, whether it's depression, suicidal thoughts, anything that you're going through, that you go through on a daily because of something that's going on in your life, I think in our generation today, honestly, it's kind of like an embarrassment, because a lot of people don't want to talk about it, because then you're afraid to hear what someone else may think of you. So if it's something wrong with you and you're having some issues and you feel down, or you feel depressed, or you're having suicidal thoughts, or whatever it is, most times like talking to people, the wrong people, will make the situation worse, because then they'll make you feel like you're embarrassed to talk about it, or you're crazy. And you know, that's a lot of times that's the word that people use. Oh, she crazy, blah blah blah. But in reality, that person is 9 times out of 10 going through something similar or something worse, and they feel like, oh, because they don't talk about it and they keep it, like they can keep it to themselves, that it's okay, and it's not. That's a big problem with the society today, I feel. Now it's kind of like a thing where you don't talk, you just bottle things in, or like they be out here shooting people or fighting or whatever it is. So I just feel like mental health is a big thing, and you know, I've dealt with certain things myself, and as I've gotten older, I've grown to know that mental health is important, and it plays a very big part in your life, and that's for all of us. No matter how good that person is doing, no matter how good Pookie doing over there, everybody going through something, whether it's small, whether it's big. And I feel like another thing that is a problem is that we tend to think, okay, well, just because she going through a little breakup, you know, that's not as big as me having financial issues or me having family issues where I done seen my cousin go to jail because of something he did or whatever. Like, a lot of times people try to pick and choose what may be a big deal, when I feel in reality everything is a big deal, no matter how small, no matter how big. Like, you people have to realize that it don't matter what you're going through, it don't matter how big your situation is, it all matters. Like, it all means something. And truthfully, it's all about talking to the right people too. I know having those good friends who you could go talk to, like, oh, that's my girl, I know I could talk to her. But then sometimes those people who you might think, oh, that's my girl, I ain't got nothing to worry about, I ain't got no worries that she gonna say something or that she gonna talk about me or whatever. Sometimes those aren't the right people. You truly have to find the right person to talk to, somebody who you know you could trust with all the information. And like I said, I've been there. I mean, as I've gotten older, I've learned to talk. I've always talked to my friends, but like, your friends ain't always who you should talk to, no matter how much you could trust them. But then, like I said again, you always should have those friends where you could trust them, you can go and you could talk to them about something, and it's okay. But this past weekend, I did want to put this out there because I feel like this was a great event. I attended an event, and it was called SilenceTheShame, and it was about mental health and HIV. It was based on those two topics. But I feel like it was a very, very, very great program event for the community, and it was for the community. And I feel like for my city, a lot of people showed up compared to what you would think. Like, okay, you got this event going on, it's about mental health, it's about HIV. Oh, they ain't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't going. Because, you know, a lot of people think like that. But it was more people there than I would have expected, you know. But I feel like it was a great talk. It was, I don't know, I just lost my train of thought, my bad. But Carrie Houston, she was there, and you know, that was a great experience, learning why she you know, kind of fell back off of music and everything. It's like we never know what people go through, but like, just somebody like her, like, she's a big thing. I mean, she's a singer, songwriter, you know, so she making money, she good, and that's what we all think. But in reality, she wasn't. And me personally, I never knew why she even stopped music. But she explained that there. And it was just like, just to hear her story and to see her be able to open up, I feel like that helped me, and it helped a lot of other people who were there too. It's just like I said before, you know, we are most times embarrassed or ashamed of what we're going through or what's going on, that we don't want to talk. And even if you don't talk to a family member who you feel is close to you, or a friend who you feel is close to you, I feel as though if it gets too bad, yeah, go get a counselor or a therapist or whatever it is that you think you may need. I feel like you should do that. That was one thing that they did talk about at the event as well. You know, a lot of people think, oh, I'm going through this, it'll eventually go away. And sometimes people say, oh, well, I go to church and, you know, that'll help. But in reality, that might not be the help that you truly need. Some people can do that. Some people can go about their day and they can go to church and they can pray and get through it. But then it's others who can't. And if you feel as though those things don't help you with your situation, then maybe you should take it a step further and get a counselor or a therapist. See whoever you feel you need to see to get that help. But I encourage it because, like I said, I've been there. I know when I was younger, my mom got me a counselor because I wouldn't talk to her. And of course, you know, I'm young, so I'm like, what do I need that for? But in reality, she wanted it because I wouldn't talk to her. I used to bottle things up. And when she wanted to talk to me, or when she asked me, what's up, what's wrong, I'd be like, nothing, blah, blah, blah. And then I'd go to my room and I'd cry, or I just talk to my friends and say how she's so irritating and stuff like that. But then, you know, my mother took that step further and said, well, you know, I'm going to get you a counselor because if you don't talk to me, you're going to talk to somebody. And I can't say that's probably one of the best things that I've ever experienced in my life, because it literally helped me down the line. Like, it really taught me how to open up, how to talk. Like, and even if I didn't want to talk, if I didn't want to open up right then and there to somebody, you know, write it down. Pray. Do things that makes you comfortable. You know, don't force yourself to, I don't want to say don't force yourself to be uncomfortable, because we do have to do things that makes us uncomfortable sometimes to get where we need to be in life. But like I said, as far as the talking and everything, if you can't talk to those who are around you or those who are close to you, you know, write it down. Get a journal and just write whatever it is that you're feeling. Write it down. I feel like it definitely helped. And like I said, I got a lot out of having a counselor when I was younger because it helped me a lot. But then as I got older, you know, that stuff still helped me. But now I kind of feel like, you know, I'm going through some things where I need to talk to somebody. Even though I got my friends and I got my mom and everybody to talk to, it's just a little different. But yeah, I feel like mental health is definitely not looked at enough, and we should truly, you know, try to push it more. Like, talk, be there for your family members, be there for your friends. Even if you don't have good advice to give to them, be a listening ear, because most times that's what a lot of people need, a listening ear. Somebody who they feel, okay, look, I can talk to you, you don't judge me, you listen, and if you got the right advice, you give it to me. So, I mean, like I said, if you could be that person, be that person, because just doing something so little like that, you could change somebody's life. Little do you know, you could. And I mean, I try to always be that friend. I won't say I know what to say, because then that might seem as though, oh, you just know how to shut somebody up, like to feel good and be done with it. But no, when I'm like friends with somebody or in a relationship or family, like when I genuinely care and I genuinely, you know, can be there for you, I'm going to give you the advice that I have and what I think may be, you know, right for the situation. And then sometimes I can't. Sometimes I could just be that listening ear and that's it. But like I said, even if you don't have advice to give, being that listening ear is more than you think, believe it or not. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of, touch bases with you guys on that, because I feel like that is a great event that I attended, and that's, something, like I said, mental health is definitely something that a lot of us overlook, or even if we don't overlook it, we just kind of bury it and, say whatever. But, talk more. I have some information from the event that I went to, so I could put it down in the description, or whatever it is that you guys may want. I'll definitely put it in the description though. Or if you want to inbox me or whatever next, I could tell you guys some information that I do have. And I'll put out in the description the Instagram of the SilenceTheShame, their Instagram, and then I know that they do have like a podcast and they talk about certain topics or whatever, so I could put all of that down in the description as well. But I'm about to come back with some more videos, so I hope y'all ready. Like I said, I still have a lot going on. I'm still going through some things, but I don't want that to stop me, and I want to stop using that as an excuse, because truthfully, eventually, like, that'll get old. Like, okay, girl, you always going through something. It's always something going on. This is and the third, and that's for everybody. But you can't make that, like, let that be the reason you don't do videos. So I'm about to come back, I promise, and I'm gonna stay consistent. And yeah, and stay tuned for the video that I will have coming up soon. I don't know when, so I won't give y'all a date, or I won't give y'all like a time frame. But I recently I had put on my Instagram story that I wanted to do a video, and I wanted it to be like a talk session, but I wanted it to be me and somebody else talking about a specific topic. Now I do have that person, and I do have the topic, and I've been communicating with that person about it. But I just want y'all to stay tuned for the video, because I feel like it will be a good video for a lot of us, like, period, in the world, because a lot of us go through some of the same things and we just don't know it, or we just feel, oh well, their situation ain't as bad as mine, so it don't mean nothing, but in reality it do. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope that I gave some good information, and I hope that one day I can help somebody. I mean, I'm always open, so even if you don't know me personally, but you see me around, or you know me because of somebody else, like, hit me up. Like, I won't bite. I'm not mean. I talk to whoever, and I'm willing to make new friends. Like, it's always good to have a variety of friends. But stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you guys later.